Good day, mates. It is boy, the weather. What a difference a state makes. And that's it. Look at that. I made it. I made it across the border. I did. And, I can't say that there wasn't a little bit of anxiety. Anytime you're going to go through like a police checkpoint or something like that, naturally there's going to be a little anxiety, especially with a pass like I've got. And, we won't go there. But anyway, so I came up to the border, and I had my border pass. So I had my border pass with me, and my passport and everything. And nice gentleman, a nice police officer. And I pulled up and I said, "Good day, mate." And he looked at me, and I think he detected my accent right away. And he said, "You got your passport?" And I said, "Yeah, I got my passport. I got my passport." So I gave him my passport, and he said, "So have you?" He said, "Where have you been?" And I said, "Well," I said, "let's see. For the last month and a half or month or so, I've been in Nelson Bay." He goes, "Oh, I love Nelson Bay." He said, "Did you go whale watching?" And I said, "Oh, I did." You know, and I said, "You can watch it on YouTube." And then he said, "Where else have you been?" And I said, "Well, I stopped in Stroud and I did a walk and talk." And he said, "What's a walk and talk?" I said, "Well, forget it." And then and then I said, I went from Nelson Bay, I went to Tamworth, country music capital of the world. And he said, "Oh, I love Tamworth." And then I said, for the last week, I've been freezing my butt off down in Armerdale, down there in New South Wales. And anyway, long story short, I made it. I crossed the border. I'm I'm a Queenslander now, and I was telling Savannah, I was just doing a live chat with Savannah. I said that this place was named after her, Queenslander. It's named after you. I told her. I said, Savannah, this place was named after you. So anyway, here I am, and he said, so where are you going to be staying? And I said it's going to be a toss up. I'm going to spend most of my time between Starbucks and Costco. And he said, excuse me? I said, well, they have Starbucks in Brisbane, don't they? And he said, yeah, I think they have Starbucks in Brisbane. He said, but what do you mean you're going to be spending most of your time between Starbucks and Costco? And I said, well, I love Costco and Starbucks. It's a great place for coffee, and to work. And he said, well, where are you going to be living, mate? And I said, oh, living. I said, I haven't quite figured that out yet. I said, I'm still working on that. I said, but I'm gonna hang out in Brisbane. I'm gonna rent a place in Brisbane. That's what I'm gonna do. And that was it. He let me in. So here I am in, you see, I'm in, there's a train museum here. And there's the state border right there. You see New South Wales and Queensland, and there's the border check right over there. So there's the border check, and I supposedly there's a train museum here somewhere. Not quite sure where. It's probably right over there would be the train museum. But I made it in. You see, I am a Queenslander, and I gotta tell you, the weather. Oh my goodness gracious! Now I've only been driving 2 hours, mind you. Okay, I've only been driving 2 hours, but anyway, it's still nice. The weather is just absolutely beautiful. So anyway, have a good day, everybody. I still have a long drive ahead of me. Take good care, all right? All right, and I know what some of you are saying out there. You're saying good on you. All right, see you later.